At Weleda, we use a vast range of about 800 different ingredients. In creating our Weleda recipes, the quality of the processes involved is essential. A perfumer usually sells an illusory world, and here people take it a step further. I really appreciate that. Biodynamic cultivation is a highly modern farming method because it combines old knowledge with new techniques. We use a range of preparations, one of which is horn silica. This is stirred for an hour and then sprayed onto the plant. This preparation aids the light processes in the plant.
The quality of ingredients is laboratory tested according to analytical parameters using state-of-the-art technology. Analyzing the essential oils is tricky. It requires not only state-of-the-art equipment, for example gas chromatography and mass spectroscopy, but also qualified staff, which very few firms are prepared to invest in. For example, when you use birch cellulite oil, large areas of the skin come into contact with it. So Weleda tests these valuable ingredients even more rigorously than the European pharmacopoeia requires, and ensures that these precious fragrances are of a very high quality. This guarantee is very important. Other companies can buy natural fragrances too. Weleda customers buy products which are produced under sustainable conditions. Weleda has developed a wealth of plant knowledge over more than 90 years. We pass this on to our suppliers. A good example of this is the cultivation of damask roses in Turkey. The advice given in the change to new cultivation methods was based on the question, how can roses be cultivated ecologically again? We started off in the Esparta region. Of 300 small-scale farmers who showed an interest, 30 had the courage to give it a go. There are now 350 farmers involved, and the project is developing under its own dynamic.
When looking at sea buckthorn, we came across Kurt Kunze, a world-renowned sea buckthorn expert. He bred and grew the optimum varieties in our wonderful climate to meet our quality requirements. When we first start work on a fragrance, there is a fragrance briefing with information about the target group, all the preparations, anthroposophical ratio. Developing fragrances is like composing a symphony. I begin on paper, create a fragrance chord, imagine a harmony, search for the hue of the fragrance, and then proceed to the weighing scales. That is where the perfumer's actual work begins. Creating perfumes at Weleda is hard work from the perfumer's point of view. Essential oils are in themselves a complex mix of a variety of components. It's much more difficult to find the exact right balance of these than it is to work with isolated fragrances. But I believe that the particular quality of essential oils lies in their strength, which can really touch me deep down. That's why it's always a challenge to find just the right mix. Weleda quality is in tune with people and nature, so customers do themselves and the natural world some good. The quality of our ingredients comes from, among other things, the harmonious way in which the plants grow. This gives them a vitality which can be found again in our medicines and cosmetics. We set great store by the freshness of the plants we use. That's why the harvest begins early in the morning. Then the plants are processed, still fresh with dew, without being transported long distances.
Many
of the ingredients cannot be bought in large quantities, just like that. Jojoba, which takes 5 to 7 years before it can be harvested, is an example which demonstrates that we have planned well and are currently well insured against scarcity of raw materials. Weleda is the world market leader in the production of anthroposophical medicines and of natural cosmetics.
Malalagi yabe